was a recent article in the Hollywood Reporter interviewing George R.R. Martin, and it covered a number of topics, but the most controversial part of the article is where he talks about his relationship to Ryan Condal, who is the showrunner of House of the Dragon. I like the show House of the Dragon. I like it a lot. First season I thought was spectacular, and the second season not so much. Not quite as good. Not that I didn't like it. I did like it. It just wasn't as good. Somewhere in that time, George R. Martin posted a blog talking about how much he disliked the show. And then he also, it was called Beware the Butterflies. Game of Thrones is probably the only show, one of the only shows where people come to my house and we watch it together. Or I go to their house and watch it together. Like it's an event. Like, oh, new Game of Thrones. Like we're watching this together. Let's do this together type of thing. So that being said, it's an important cultural touchstone around me. Last season, my brother started going, I can't stand this show. Now, my brother and my buddy Botch, who's the cameraman for my videos mostly, they both started to complain about changes that the show were making from the book. So they both have the book, like, why are they making these changes? The first episode of the season, there's this moment where they kill the kids or whatever like that. It's different in the book. And the way they go about it in the book seemed better. Because I don't want to be spoiled, whatever. Brother starts to be like, I don't even know if I want to watch this show anymore. And as we started going through the show, the speed at which they were doing things, the time they were giving to certain characters, it started to suffer. Now, for that to happen, and then for George to come out and say, they're not even listening to me, that points to a problem. Here's the thing. George R.R. Martin, out of his brain, created a billion-dollar franchise, multi-billion-dollar franchise, something that entertained people for years and years and years. Ryan Condal has not. Miguel Sapochnik, he was a co-showrunner on the first season. He quit. Is it because they stopped listening to George? First thing, fire Ryan Condal. Fire him now. Tell him, yeah, the job is to listen to George. Why? Because George created that world. That's what I think. What do you think? Are you still on for House of the Dragon? Are you excited for Night of the Seven Kingdoms? I think it comes out Sunday. I am. I'm going to watch it. I think they followed George to a T. Well, I do have some concerns about that. It seems a little lighthearted for a Game of Thrones show, which I don't want lighthearted Game of Thrones. I want Game of Thrones. That's what I think. I want to know what you think. Get down in the comments, like, subscribe, and share. I don't love hearing this, but I love you.